Good afternoon, everyone. It's Lisa. I'm glad you're joining my channel again. I hope you've given me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and that you've hit the notification bell, because this afternoon you'll be notified that I'll be coming on to do my weekly mediumship reading, which I really enjoy. Anyone who does come on, who's notified, will get a reading from their loved ones, one of their loved ones who's crossed over. So it's always a really loving and kind and gentle time. So I hope you'll have a chance to come and join me. You'll also see down below I have my northernlights.1, which my website. If anyone would like to do a private reading, psychic reading, mediumship reading, angel card reading, life coaching, anything of the above, you can contact me through there. I do private readings. And there's also a donations of love button. If you really give me a thumbs up, you're really enjoying the messages, if they really hit home, I appreciate any donations to the channel to help me buy new crystals or equipment or new cards. Keep the channel running, basically. So this is your weekly, and it's for Earth signs. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So I'm going to be drawing a couple of cards right off the bat from the Wisdom Oracle that kind of pertains to all three signs. And then I'll do each of the signs individually, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. Okay, so we'll get a feel for what's out there energy-wise. And remember, you always have free will. Okay, these cards are basically showing the energy around you, but you always have free will to change them in whatever way you change them. So if you don't like the outcome of these cards, by all means, change them in a different direction, okay? Because we all have free will to do that. I think remembering this week, our kindness, our love, and our compassion. I think there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of unknown that's happening that's kind of really scaring a lot of us, a lot of Americans. But no matter what your belief system is, I think it's important to always lead with love and compassion, and not to stand in judgment, right? We're not anyone's judge and jury. We are only here to provide love and compassion and white light energy. So please remember that. And let's see what we get for the three cards that come up for you guys. We have Be Flexible, Soulmates, and the Yang energy. Beautiful, the male energy. Okay, so being flexible, first card right off the bat. I bet you we can all, including me, can stand on our head, on our hands and do that kind of position with our backs right about now. I mean, I haven't, I'm sure I could, yeah. This is really just being flexible, maybe in what you hear, not always paying attention to everything that's in the media, not always paying attention to everything that's on social media, right? Make your own choices, make your own decisions. Be flexible with what you hear, and then make your own decisions. Don't be closed off to any decisions you may hear. I'm trying to find the sweet spot here with no glare. It's hard to do. Try to be flexible in, there you go, how you take in information and any decisions you make is what I'm hearing. Soulmates. This is a really nice week for soulmates. Remember, soulmates aren't necessarily just love partners, although they can be. They can be love partners. There are hearts around these penguins, so maybe it is love partners. Soulmates can also be a family member that's around us that has come through from another lifetime, and we're working on things together this lifetime. A soulmate could be somebody that's here for 20 minutes that you meet at a grocery store, that you pass formalities with, or it could be somebody that is here for a lifetime, right? A soulmate. So you just never know. Card number 41. The angels told me to say that out loud. Okay, Yang energy, the beautiful energy of balance, right? You have it in your hands. You have the ability. Card number 1, to balance this week. We're going to see what the cards show for the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week for each of the Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. But this is telling us right off the bat that you have it in your hands. You have the free will to make any choices you wish to make. And I think that's important. I think it's important that you know you're in charge. Okay, and that's important this coming week. And it's card number 1. So I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot deck, which I really like this deck. The cards really speak to me, so I want to use those today and see what we get for the week. So I'm going to shuffle them really well, and as I shuffle them, these cards are going to be for Earth signs. So this is for Capricorn right off the bat. These for the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. 10-4 to 10-10 for Capricorn. These cards are for Capricorn. beginning, the middle, and the ending of the week. Let's see where our energy stands for Capricorn. Remember, this is energy that is being put out into the universe. You always have free will to change it. You always can make decisions. So just know that these are, they're for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Take what you can out of them and leave the rest, because I'm reading for a lot of people. Okay, let's see what we've got for Capricorn here. Take 3 cards, the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the ending. Okay, great. When I do the weeklies, I don't read them in reverse, because I just want to see what the general energy is around you, and you can always choose with the energy. I'm going to pull this down so that you can see the cards a little bit better. The very first card I have is the Empress card. Beautiful card. Quite often when this card comes up, the Empress card, I'm going to find that sweet spot again so you can see it. She's very grounded. She has the world in her hands. It looks like she's steering her own way, doesn't it? It looks like she almost has this the steering wheel, or the Venus. I mean, it's the female card, definitely. But she's in charge. She's grounded. She knows what she wants. She knows where she's going here at the beginning of the week. Quite often the Empress card comes up with unexpected pregnancy or a planned pregnancy. Maybe something that people, either you or someone in your family or a friend, may have been working on and haven't had any success. And suddenly you're going to have success. It's the Mother card. It's the Mother Earth card. Gaia. So this is the card of fertility. This is the card of finally, whether it's fertility in a relationship, whether it's fertility in a career, it is fertility. So you can look at it that way as well, and follow the lead of the cards, follow the energy, but always make your own choices which direction you head in, right? That's the beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The middle of the week, I have the Knight of Swords. It's the night that's definitely in movement, right? This is the night of truth. Swords are all about truths, and he has the eagle that's flying above him, and he's just at the edge of the cliff, right? Is he going to take a jump? Is he going to sit there? He's all geared up. He's all ready for a battle. He has his sword in his hands up in the air, as if there's a battle of some kind in the middle of the week. Maybe you'll have to stand up for yourself. Maybe there's words, communication. You notice his horse is dressed in all blues, and the blues are the throat chakra. That's why I quite often, when I'm doing readings, I wear blue of some kind, because it's the throat chakra energy. So maybe he's going to have a war of words with someone, or a battle of words in the middle of the week. Easily overcome. You can already see the clouds breaking apart, and the sun starting to come through. And I don't feel like anybody needs to jump off a cliff. I don't feel like that it's that important. It is around some emotions. You can see the waterfall here. So emotions will be involved. It could be with somebody that you're close to, or it could be somebody at work. But I do feel like it's the truth coming out, and then people having words over it. I'm going to draw another card on that, because I'm not exactly sure if it's a relationship or if it's at work. I'm going to draw a card for the Knight of Wands for Capricorn for the middle of the week. Knight of Wands for Capricorn for the middle of the week. Please clarify. For the Knight of Swords for the middle of the week. The Knight of Swords, the truth for the middle of the week. See which card we get here. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this is a new beginning. So whatever you are arguing about here, whatever the final outcome is, you will be starting over. So I don't, and like I said, with the light in the background in this card, it makes me feel like it's a fight that ends fairly quickly. This is Wednesday and Thursday, and then you have the new beginnings, the new money coming in. So it is career related, is what I'm hearing by seeing the Ace of Pentacles. So that's a good clarifier for us. So know that this is coming. Know that, be prepared for it. May that you have to stick up for yourself at work, or you have somebody standing in judgment of something that you're doing, and you have to stick up for your own work. But if you do, it's going to work out fine. Brand new beginning, okay? Starting over fresh. Maybe the two of you will finally see eye to eye and be able to move forward. At the end of the week, I have the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Eight of Cups. He's got a few of the cups that are fallen, but he's walking away from them, right? Eights are often letting go and walking away, not paying attention to what's behind him, not paying attention to the other cups that are here. He doesn't care. He just wants to move away from them. So I don't know if you're going to be making a decision towards the end of the week that you want to possibly move on to another job or move on to another department and move on to doing something different, since I feel like this is a career reading. For you more than anything else, the fruits of your labor, the more cards I see, right, as opposed to an actual baby, although it could be. Walking away, walking towards the future, letting go of the wands, letting go of the things that you've already built here where you are, and moving towards things in the future, okay? It's beautiful, and I don't think it'll fully happen till the next full moon, which is on Halloween, October 31st, due to the full moon in the picture. But I feel like you'll take the beginning stages this week. Maybe you'll start to make a decision that you don't want to stay. Maybe this fight, even though it's new beginnings, maybe it was enough to make you realize you don't want to stay there. You don't want to, and if it's a relationship based on this card, you don't want to stay in this relationship, and maybe it's making a decision to move forward. But either way, you have free will. So these cards are giving you the energy that's around you, but you can change the energy to be anything you wish it to be. Okay? So those are really nice cards, Capricorn. I think you're going to have a nice week. A little bit of a bump in the road, but I feel like with the, with the card up here, the signifiers that I put up front, the clarifier of being flexible, if you come across that energy that's very negative, or you come across that fight with somebody at work, that this is the time to really pay attention and make a decision. So these cards will be for Virgo. These cards will be for Virgo. The week of October 4th to the 10th. Too many cards. Doesn't want to separate here. Okay, let's see what we have for Virgo. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. This is a lovely card that often depicts, you've reached the Ten of Pentacles. You've reached your monetary value. Look at his horses all cloaked in the abundance, all cloaked in the green. It could also be a healing energy, hearing psychically. So maybe somebody you're concerned about, you need to send some healing energy to. Ask for Archangel Raphael to come in and send some healing. And I'm noticing that it's not just abundance, but it could be healing, okay? The beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So if there's someone that you're worried about, ask Archangel Raphael to come in and put their energy, his energy around you, so that, and this person that you're concerned about, so their health will continue to improve. Okay, the middle of the week I have the Page of Wands. Pages often bring messages of hope, bring messages of love, of guidance. This is messages having to do with building something. Wands are about building, whether it's building a career, building your home life, building compassion. This is a message of some kind that you're going to receive. He's looking at the wand. He's looking at the future. He's looking at things that are coming in his direction, right? And I think that's important for you to be aware of in the middle of the week, that these wands, that what is not standing in his way, but you want to get to the King of Wands, right? You want to get to the end all be all. And so you've got to go through the Queen next, then you go to the King of Wands. So the Page of Wands is bringing in that message. It's usually a younger person, that what you're building is going to come to fruition. What you're doing is going to work out, okay? The final card is the Lover's card. So this could definitely be lovers. This could definitely be literally lovers or a relationship in your life. It could also definitely be more about getting along with people. The waters are very calm. So maybe this is, maybe at the beginning of the week, if somebody has fallen ill in your family, maybe there's been a little bit of not hostility so much as just disagreement. So this might be the waters calming down around you, and that you start to get along, the sun shining down through the clouds or behind the moon. Or it could be lovers. It could be the lovers really just feeling really good about things. This is a real mixture combination between love and work. And if you're looking at the soulmate cards, that could tell us a lot as well. So the energy is be flexible, hang in there, and know that if it's about someone's health, then pay attention to the health and ask questions and see how you can help. If it's about just abundance, know that the abundance, you're building it this week, right? It's coming your way, and the Lovers is fruition, coming to fruition, and everything's wonderful. So, beautiful cards, Virgo. Okay, now let's pull some cards for Taurus, or sign of Taurus, for the week of, oh, those didn't go at all. For the week of 10/4, which is today, to 10/10. Having a hard time shuffling these cards. I may have shuffled them to the point where they don't want to be shuffled anymore, specifically for this week, but we're going to give it a shot here. No, yes, they won't even go together, which is interesting. So I got a little one. I got one card that wanted to come out. So let's see what the next card is. And this is for Taurus. The very first card of the week I have is the Devil card, which is Capricorn, right? It could be addictions. It could be at the beginning of the week that something is tempting you, some kind of temptation. Maybe you've been doing really great walking every day or jogging every day, or trying something new diet-wise that you've decided to do. Maybe you've cut out gluten or sugar in your diet, and today tempts you. Maybe today's your day off. Maybe that's why it tempts you. Maybe today is your day where you can not do the walking or not do the diet, or maybe today's your rest day, right, for any of those things. But either way, the temptation is there, and you can take it or not take it. You always have free will. Just know that it's around you, and so you may feel more drawn to it. Like today, this doesn't pertain to me I'm not a Taurus, I'm a Virgo, but what it does pertain to, as an earth sign, my craving for chocolate. I've been craving chocolate all morning. So am I going to give in to that? Probably. Am I going to have a piece of chocolate? Probably. Okay, so you always have free will to be able to make that decision. That's the beginning of the week. The middle of the week is the Emperor. So I feel like this is a gentleman or a man who's going to be coming in and helping you. Whether it be career-based or it could be in your relationship. This is somebody that definitely is coming in to apply guidance and compassion is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to draw a card on that because the angels are sending me some little messages about it. So I want to see for the Emperor, for Taurus, what this card actually brings in, what this card actually means. And does it hold any special meaning? But the Page of Swords, and the pages are often younger than us, and they can bring in messages of hope. So maybe this page is going to bring in a message regarding somebody older. Maybe this has something to do with, it's okay to ask for help, is what I keep hearing. It's okay to ask for help. Be flexible, right? And here's the male energy that's coming in. But be flexible. And know that it's okay to ask for help. You're very strong, Taurus, very strong-minded, but you don't always have to do everything yourself. Okay? It's okay to reach out and say, hey, I could use some help. Maybe this is a father figure to you. Maybe this is a boss at work. Either way, it's somebody that's going to offer you guidance and help, and this messenger is going to come through and say, hey, maybe it's a message from this person saying, hey, I'm here if you need any help, right? It's because it's a sword of truth. It's a sword of guidance and truth, and it is what I'm hearing. It doesn't have to be negative. Okay, and the final card I have is the Hermit, which is Virgo. So this is an earth sign also, and the Hermit is going within, working on your shadow work, working on the things that you may feel need to come out. You may need to work on yourself. Maybe you're not happy the way you handled the situation, right? Maybe you're not happy with the way you're handling a person that's in your life that you feel is a little toxic, and you'd like to work on that. But the light is shining, which is lovely. The light is telling us that the energy is coming out. You are starting to come out of your shell. Try not to stay in there too long, Hermit, Taurus, because the Hermit can sometimes mean, we're afraid to come out. And maybe with all that's happening with COVID, maybe we're finding that we're being hermits and staying inside a little bit too much. So maybe this is a time where you do need to come out and come out of your shell and pay attention. So work on your shadow work and then come out and share it with the world. So the end of the week is all about kind of regrouping, right? Taking all the energies that you've had all week, the temptation, the Emperor, the Page of Swords bringing you truth, the Emperor helping you, and now that the Emperor has helped you, maybe you go inside and you think about all he's given you and how you can change something to make it better. I still feel it's a really good card. I just feel like it's a card of kind of regrouping. Taking a fresh look at where you are and the direction you want to head in. And the light is there. You're holding the light yourself. So whenever you want to come out, the light is there for you to move in that direction. Okay, so it's going to be a nice week, Taurus. I hope you really enjoy it. Okay, let me give you a little bit of Reiki healing. Please, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscription button, and the notification button, so you'll be able to come on when I do the this afternoon when I do the mediumship healing, and when everybody brings through their loved ones. Okay, so enjoy the Reiki. I hope you get some healing from this. Bring in the white light energy through your head and your chest, both arms, down your abdomen, out to the bottom of your legs and your pelvis. All this white light healing energy to help you this week, okay? We can always use Reiki healing. I'm also sending it out to the world today, to anyone that needs Reiki healing, like I have been every week. Especially this week for Earth signs, not that you need it, but that this is your reading, and I want you to enjoy the Reiki healing. Okay? It's important. Clear that energy, open those chakras. You're heading in a great direction this week, Earth signs. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll come back this afternoon for my mediumship reading. Hit the notification button below so you'll know when I come on. And I look forward to seeing you then. And I know it's going to be a wonderful week based on your cards, so enjoy. Take care.